The summer season means it is tick season and the risk of getting Lyme disease increases. But there is another illness with similar symptoms that some New Yorkers are suffering from. We're talking about long COVID. Holistic nutritionist Danielle Pashko successfully manages both of these illnesses on her own, and she's joining us now to talk more about it. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, right off the bat here, how has your own struggle with Lyme disease and long COVID as well been beneficial to helping patients?
Well, having experienced it myself has allowed me to really understand the symptoms and also be able to recognize it in other individuals. And I've had a lot of experience and have learned a lot of therapies that have helped me and helped individuals that I've worked with. And so it's useful to really have that background.
Danielle, how prevalent are these cases of Lyme disease and long COVID? And also, are you seeing an uptick in patients experiencing these side effects?
Yes, unfortunately, they are very prevalent. We're seeing right now with Lyme disease about 500,000 new cases a year, and that's just what's reported. But in terms of long COVID, it's estimated there's about 20 million people in the United States. And with the global warming and the warmer climates, ticks like to hang around in the warmer season, so we're seeing more Lyme disease. And also with long COVID, I'm just noticing, and we're all noticing, people who are just not recovering from their first or second or third bout of COVID, unfortunately.
And I think people also may not realize that they're dealing with long COVID or that they've been afflicted with Lyme disease. So what are some of the symptoms? And how are they similar?
So the symptoms are very similar. Lyme and long COVID, sometimes you can't even tell which one you actually have. And some of them that have been more common than I've come across are blurry vision, brain fog that we hear about all the time, light sensitivity, fatigue, can be heart palpitations, heat sensitivity, dizziness, pain, neuropathy. The list goes on, unfortunately. There's about 200 symptoms that people can have, and they just change based on their medical history.
And Danielle, I'm so sorry you're going through both of these, but you also come from experience. So how are you helping patients with both Lyme disease and long COVID? From your own experience, how are you helping them?
Well, I'm definitely improving. As I work in the nutrition field, I always recommend eliminating pro-inflammatory triggers like sugar and wheat and gluten and dairy, and even, unfortunately, coffee and alcohol can be somewhat problematic. And really sticking to more of a natural whole foods diet, that's going to help you. It's going to help your gut. And also, unfortunately, we don't always get all the nutrients that we need for healing in food alone. So that's when I defer to supplementation. And there is a supplement that I recommend that's clinically studied for Lyme and long COVID. It comes from shiitake mushrooms, and it's called AHCC. And it's really good for improving immune health, but not making the immune system over-responsive, but just really helps with that. Additionally, it helps to bring down inflammation, and also it works as a prebiotic. So if you think about your gut, 70 to 80% of your immune system lives in your gut. So this can help you have a better immune system. Additionally, if you're already taking supplements like probiotics, which are really good, or vitamin C or vitamin D or zinc, you can continue staying on those. Those are all really good things to do to support yourself.
All right, Danielle, we certainly wish the best for you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Be healthy.
Thank you for having me. To you too. Thank you.
And for more information on managing your symptoms, visit Danielle's website. You can see it right there, or follow her on Facebook and Instagram at Pashko Wellness.